football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Carolina Panthers and the Philadelphia Eagles. On the Carolina sideline, here's a look at head coach Dave Canales. His side unable to make it 2-0 to start the year, dropping their game last week. Across the field, the head coach of the Eagles. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And we're underway from Philadelphia. This return starts at the 5. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
May off the play fake.
at the 33-yard line.
This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he takes it down to the 33. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Zone read give here to Barkley. Keeps away from one. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. Like a turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Elliott connects there. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Panthers first down. A gain of 12. First down, Carolina.
that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Back to the line they come, second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Young working from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
The coverage by Jacoby Dean.
They'll throw, third and long. Gets it to him on the screen. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
Panthers first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. More from Philadelphia coming up in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Young's going to sneak it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First down. 2 yards on the play. And the Panthers.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. On first down, they'll run. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
Second and 8.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Young to throw here on third. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. Play action now. Young. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another Panthers first down. First and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting at the 10. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
It's second down and 10.
Back to the air. It's May. Finds him over the middle. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
That's a gain of 3.
May now on third down. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
On the draw, it's Barkley. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Operating from the gun, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Makes it third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Panthers and their running back about to get back to work. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Here's Young on first and 10.
And stay focused on that next snap.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll air it out on third. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately... That means fourth down coming up. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half. And with field position and the clock against them here, probably not going to see anything of substance. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 12 yards. And an Eagles first down.
First down throw for May. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. The final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. It's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. We dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Carolina ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. They'll run here on first down. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. Jukes away from one. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Give now to the running back. Escapes a defender. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
Third and 9.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to set him up all the way down at that 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They give it to him up the middle. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. A pickup of 4. That brings up 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
There's a give straight up the middle. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. He gets one more shot at it. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
May not have throw on 3rd. It's complete. This is Nguka. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
14 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Setting him on the dive. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Option give here. And he's going to pay off this first down run with a nice pickup of 9. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Midfield. 10 yards on the pickup.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He dodged the tackle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10.
They go to Barkley again. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Option design here. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that's what an offensive player never wants to see, a defender just waiting for him on the edge. At that point, the play's dead. And good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Young on the play action. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12. He'll throw it. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Carolina in punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Here's May on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles losing by 7. Now to throw. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for an Eagles first.
And he's going to take it himself. Now pitch it to Barkley. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. From the gun, Mason. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. Back-to-back carries here. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Line out the design keeper. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.